Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules and today we're going to continue playing Apple-Batic Fantasy 5, which is probably not the correct name. It's the second recording session, so it's been like 1.5 weeks since I last recorded this game and I have no memory of the game whatsoever. No, that's kind of a lie. I do remember some stuff, but it's not that much. I remember that we decided to walk around with WASD. Damn, I wanted the treasure. WASD instead of the mouse. And we're gonna fight this thing first for a treasure. And how is energy a type of weather? Everyone gets random offense related buffs between turns. Okay. Magic up, attack up, magic up, attack up. Magic up as well, okay. We have 2 new enemies. They seem to be thunder related. So I think they're probably gonna be not that resistant to earth damage, although they're also flying, and usually flying related things are a bit resistant to it. But I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna use the tremor on this guy. That didn't deal any damage, did it? Okay, maybe that wasn't the smartest move. I thought we could do it that way and then now just scan, but hey, we just wasted a move. Whatever. Very evil and new life. That is very valuable information, I suppose. Okay, electric bats. I was right about the electric part. Also, they're dealing a shit ton of damage compared to the amount of damage enemies dealt before. So I think we actually need to be more tactical now. Like, I've been very strategic about these battles before. Now I made a break, or I took a break, and I don't remember anything about the game, and now we need those tactics and strategies that I don't remember. Anyway, this thing is 100% resistant to earth damage. Sometimes I'm not the smartest person alive. Well, the thing is with Matt, we only have... He's sleeping again. At least he's breathing. Breathing is healthy. Don't forget that. Oh, Thomas the Tank Engine is still here from the last TTT recording. I didn't remove him. I need to find a solution to this. I need to find something else that I can put here. Although I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'll find a solution at some point. You tell me what that is, because I have no clue whatsoever. Anyway, breathing's healthy, and also subtle. Very subtle. Yeah. Maybe I was a bit bored while I was still waiting to be able to start the recording and had nothing to do for those minutes because it wasn't worth starting anything else. Well, whatever. What I was trying to say is only air attacks and bio, I think bio is the name, right? Attacks deal extra damage to the electric bats. We as Matt have neither of those. We have water, we have fire, we have ice and earth. Some of them deal normal damage, but that's not enough for me. This guy, on the other hand, has a vulnerability to earth damage. I think that's how it works. 80% extra damage. Not 100% sure about the exact numbers, but this should be enough to... It has a lot of HP. To deal some damage at least. And now this beautiful person, cat thing. Did he always have a loot bag? Probably. He has some thunder related damage, which obviously heals the electric bats. But he should also have, well, this is holy damage. Then we have an earth related attack here. Air related attack here. No, we didn't. That's too bad. Yeah, see, I need to really get back into the game first. Okay. With 196 HP, we could be lucky to kill somebody with this attack. We were not. If we got lucky, we would have gotten the extra hit. I remember that part. But we should have used the other attack this time. Yeah. Anyway, Nolex is close to dying. Well, rather close at least. And are we getting buffed every turn? I thought at some point those buffs would wear out, but apparently we always have 2 buffs now. One is wearing out and then the other one's... like there's a new one coming in then. Anyway, let's kill the thorny creep first. Thank you. We could summon something, but I think everything we can summon was rather meh. Oh yeah, the virus was the thing that could spread to us as well, so we could kill ourselves with a mob, which is probably not a smart move. The Goblin Stump is way too expensive for us. We can only have a maximum of 35 HP. This thing costs, or summoning this creature costs 61. So, meh. Well, this time we should use this one. So the one we just used. So we have 3 hits on this guy. Ooh, were those crit hits? I think the second one was a crit hit. And we got some new material that we didn't have before. We got 2 level ups. It's still sad, in my opinion, that we don't get any skill points or whatsoever. Maybe somebody wrote in the comments already that there is something that you can do when leveling up. If not, feel free to tell me. Now that I'm recording, only 2? I think 2 episodes are out right now. So there's not that much feedback yet to all the questions I asked. So I apologize for anything you already answered, which I just don't know yet because it's way too early still. And in case you're wondering when I'm gonna go to this dark stone thingy, we're definitely gonna do that this episode. I just want to get these 2 treasures first, and I'm pretty sure this creep will spawn again once we get close to it. We got chocolate milk. It looks like it just fell into some mud, but it's chocolate milk. Permanently increases no legs health points by 2%. That's pretty neat. I like that we have steroids. That sounds like a very weird sentence, but I like that we have stuff that actually increases stats forever. Anyway, about skills, let me just see about those. I mean, maybe we find other creatures that have similar resistances and vulnerabilities. The Wispy Strike sounds like it's pretty neat to have. 100% element, of course. It may weaken targets, and we have the classic 3 hits and then a new foe if somebody dies, which also means an extra hit every time. 45 power. 1 target and can break bones, whatever that means, probably taking more damage then. How about Matt? He does not have any air-related skill. Or is this one? No. It doesn't look like there is one. Okay, so we're gonna use no legs. Spell or skill. I'm still worried that I'm gonna spend too many AP that I will still need later on, because I know that I want to save this up. I don't know what I wanted to save it up for, probably leveling one of the skills we already have, but meh. Let's continue for now. Let me see, can we pick something up down here? No? Okay. Then let's fight these blood bats. They're cute. They're cute. 2 happy ones, 2 sad ones. The sad ones look more like blood bats, so vampires or whatsoever. Vulnerable to electric damage and air damage. Right now I could say, yay, they're vulnerable to air damage, but on the other hand we already got a lightning strike for no legs, if I remember correctly. However, they're also vulnerable to ice damage, even if not that much, so we're going to use an ice attack with Matt. It doesn't really matter on which one, they all have 196 HP, we're just going to use it on the first one. Pretty simple kill. I didn't check my materials that I got last time. Gotta do that after this fight. I still gotta remember how to know which one's the lightning strike. I mean, this one looks more like a lightning, but this one also looks like a lightning, so gotta remember the one that looks more like a lightning is the lightning, the other one's holy damage. Anyway, yeah, let's go. That was awesome. That was awesome. We got the crit at the perfect time. We needed 2 hits per enemy killed. We got 3 hits at the beginning. We needed 2 hits to kill the first enemy. Got an extra hit for killing it. Got 2 hits again. Needed 2 hits to kill the second enemy. Got 1 hit again, and that hit was a crit on the third enemy, which means we killed 3 with 1 fucking attack. That was amazing. I'm happy with that. That was a short fight, which means we can now get our treasure, which is 2 raspberries, a banana, he's an ally's debuff problems, okay, and some garlic. So far, so good. What were these bars down here again? Were those the XP? Can I see that somehow? Maybe? No? Okay. Stats, mat, XP, no legs, XP. Nah, this one doesn't really fit. But what else could they... Ah, we have these limit breaks or whatever they're called. Maybe that's what that is used for. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Let's talk to these guys before we go to the stone. I mean, we could also still check here, but I think, yeah, we're missing something. It's a stone. It's a stone, yeah, it's a stone, but the thing we're missing is not a stone, but hammer. I want to get hammered. So, Watson says, Indy is obsessed with his tunnel. Is that Indiana Jones or whatever? But I think this monolith is way more interesting. Agreed. I wonder where it came from and are there more like it? Why is it glowing? Is there some hidden meaning behind these markings? I have so many questions. Which reminds me, our party should still get larger so we have more people in our party, which means every person can cover a different element, so we really shouldn't focus on too many elements already. Okay, no new elements until we find somebody new, and when we find somebody new, they're gonna learn the new element. Can you remind me to do that? I know, once you remind me, it's already too late, but whatever. No brand. At any rate, there's sure no shortage of mysteries in this world. At least we've got our info menu to help keep track of different quests and collectibles. Oh yeah, I can't forget that all of those info menus down there exist. Maybe you should check those every once in a while and have a look at my progress. Yes, we're pressing on info. We have cards, for example. Still don't know how that works. They are hidden everywhere. I mean, I have been to some places, so I've also been to places that are included in everywhere. Whatever that. Just technical terms. I just want to say that I haven't found a single card yet. We have quests. Oh yeah, we need 2 more wild tropics. I remember those statue totem things. Then we have 5. We probably get the dog, and this person needs a dog. So that's probably a rather simple quest once we got the 5 totems. Encyclopedia. Different monsters. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, that's no legs. Does this mean we captured him? Okay, this one means we also captured him. This one means we can summon him. This one means he's in our party now? Probably. And we've got some medals, which are the achievements that I'm also getting on Steam at the same time. And these are just normal stats. So I think the quests part is most important. Maybe the cards in Bestiary. Or Bestiary? I want to say Bestiary. As well. Indeed. I was excavating an underground chasm here, but this huge monolith fell from the sky and blocked off the entrance to my tunnel. I'll need some explosives to move this thing out of the way. Yeah, he needs 10 bombs and 10 times gunpowder, which is, by the way, explosive powder used to, well, explode things. We don't have gunpowder yet. We have 2 bombs, which we could also throw in battle, but this is another reason to not use them. I'm not a person to use collectible items and stuff, or one-time only items in battle, because they're gone after you use them, and I kind of want to save them from for when I really need them. So I never use them. It's the same as it is with the premium currency in online games. I never use it because I think I'll probably need it later, and later never comes. Yay. Also 40 SP maximum. I think it was 38 before, so maybe our maximum SP are the thing that's rising when our level rises. Although it only makes a bit of sense because Matt and Nolex have separate levels or separate XP bars. So I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. But what I wanted to check was not the food part, but the crafting part. We got this thing earlier. A butterfly wing, a light and beautiful wing hacked off some poor bug. Lovely. Lovely. Can we do anything with this stone? What's going on with my mouse, and do I want to know? We can't do anything with this stone as it appears. So it seems as if we really need to find some sort of gunpowder or something. That's kind of sad. Thought we made some progress here today. We can't sneak past this thing without the shovel still. I know there's some arrow pointing to the right, and I think we could even go there. Okay, good thing I tested it, because I thought that's where we had to go to make progress, so I didn't want to go there now to check some other stuff first. But apparently we can't go there. That makes our decision a bit easier. We're in Hope Harbor. Looks like we heal quite quickly outside of battle, but it's not instant, so we might have to wait a minute sometimes. I guess that's a chance to upgrade some skills or equipment. Makes sense. Although, yeah, I don't know how much of a break we'll need in between battles, because there's an automatic break while I'm talking for an hour. We got another totem. I'm just gonna call them totems still. We need just one more totem. And we could do something with his water. I forgot what it was. Yeah, Slime Bunny has blessed the party, fully restoring HP and cooldowns. That's the question to my answer. That's the answer to my question. Mungus. Humongous Mungus. Someone gone stole my socks and glasses. What year is it again? Is this a reference? Of course it is. Never mind. Okay, we have to find glasses because some old guy's probably looking for them right now. We need the left sock and the right sock, which we already have. We just need glasses now. I have no clue where to find them though, dog. Old person. To the west is the road to Farmers Market and Grand Gallery. The Farmers Market is where we need to go, I think, because I think that's where we get the shovel, if I remember it correctly. And to the east are the deserts of Hope Harbor, where we can't go right now because, yeah, the shovel problem. Lynn says, we got quakes, beasts, and burglars. Nothing but problems around here, and I'd move to Greenwood right now if I could afford it. I'd even leave the husband behind if I had to. That is very nice of you, bitch. We can't use the anvil. We can go up to this guy, who's a thief, by the way. Yeah, she told us about burglars. Hey, what you looking at me like that for? I ain't no thief. It's even his name. There's no hidden door back here. Get out of here. Scram before you get hurt. What a nice fellow. I hope that's not how people see me. So there is a hidden door there, but how do I get there as long as he's still there? I suppose he's gonna be gone later, and I will have forgotten that there's a secret door there, so I'm gonna be screwed. Or maybe I can go behind him? I don't know. I like passing through here to look at the swords, but I've never had the cash to actually buy anything. The shopkeeper always gives me a mean look. I think he's hiding a dark secret. I mean, there's no way I could steal this. I wouldn't even be able to lift it. I mean, yeah, nice references like Buster Sword. There's a nice, I hope that's not a certain thing, but I'm just gonna call it Pistol Saber. I don't know. Yeah, over there is really not helpful if I'm pointing there, is it? Right above my character. We can't open the chest from here, obviously. We have to use the back entrance door that the thief showed us. And we can steal this, which is nice enough, and we can talk to that guy soon enough. Just gotta... Huh. Go here first. What is that thing on the barrels? There's some odd types in here today. Never seen it so busy before. Mao? Mao? Nah, this place won't give any leftovers to bums like you. I've tried it myself. Okay, so no leftovers for us, which is sad. We found some stuff here. Good old chocolate. We got more chocolate again, which we can't eat, so it has to be a quest item at some point. I'd like to somehow throw this thing down there, but I can't. Now this is art. Simple and straight to the point. Agreed. To the point or to the pint? Anyway, Guinness? No? Jimbo, I'm just passing through. There ain't much to stay for around here. Maybe I'll just whack a few enemies before moving on to the next area. I agree. I'm just warming up, but once I'm stronger, I'll be heading overseas for greater challenges. Did you know some enemies respawn if you leave the area? It's only the ones that aren't blocking any major paths, though. You can use them to farm resources if you're stuck, though you usually shouldn't need to. Good to know. The thing is, I'm used to just beating everything, but once I know that creatures respawn, I'm beating a lot less enemies, so we'll see about how many enemies we're actually gonna fight. We got ourselves Hop-Tart, which permanently increases Natalie's attack and defense by 2%. I don't know who Natalie is, but either she's Natalie or one of these guys, which I'm kind of doubting for now, or we're gonna meet her later on. Have you tried capturing any monsters yet? It gets tricky with the stronger ones. Lowering their HP is not enough. You gotta lower their stats too, and status effects like stun and freeze help the most. But most strong enemies are resistant to status effects, right? I suppose I could check their resistance info by scanning them, but sometimes I forget to do that. I don't. It's the most important thing, actually. Every little effect helps. With stronger monsters, you'll be able to stack quite a lot of effects before it needs over. That makes sense, actually. I can use a lot more attacks before they die, and the more attacks I can stack, the more attacks I can use, the more effects I can stack, although they're also wearing out at some point, so it's better if multiple characters, like if my status effects, or the sources of the status effects for the enemy are come from separate characters, so that I can use a lot of them in the same round before any sort of timer can run out on the enemy. Pickle. What a nice name. Yep, it's my 16th espresso today. Highball's starting to pop out a bit. I'm feeling good, man. I've never really been a fan of coffee. Maybe that will change someday. He's a kid. No, I also don't like coffee, so whatever. We got ourselves bottled milk straight from a goat, and an energy drink and cola, and there's something in here. Magma chunk, a ball of material pooped out by the earth. Sexy. And we got our first piece of gunpowder, of which we need 10 though, so that's just a little bit helpful. Yiffy! Heya, you look broke. Get out of here. We don't serve buns. I'm a happy person. But fuck off. Rude. Addressed this way by choice. Right? I mean, I'm going by whatever status effects I can get and not by having beautiful stuff. Why did he have a question mark? We don't have the... Yeah, we don't have the glasses yet. I thought the question mark meant that we can be done with the quest. Would have been a bit surprised. And what do we have here? The equipment shop, obviously. We have for 1,107 bucks. We can buy some stuff here. We can't? Oh, God damn it. I thought we could somehow immediately see what the difference will be for our different characters. Okay. How do we do this best? We have some helmets, hats, armor. Well, these are probably female. I mean, it says nurse. I suppose this game is very gender binary. Either way, pocket watch gives the player haste status occasionally. I don't know what haste status means. Does it mean that we attack the second time, or that we can get an extra attack in at the beginning of the battle before the actual game starts, or what does it mean? Gives us some, I think it's lightning or shock resistance. This one gives us quite some resistances. It's a black fang. Oh, it's a weapon, right? Yeah, weapon from a faraway land. Boosts the damage of bio skills. Interesting, although we don't really use them so much. And here we got a snack that doesn't make for a very good weapon. The ice cream sandwich, that is actually a really weird weapon. Increases the effect of buff skills used. Yeah, that sounds like a healer person, especially with the nurse outfit and stuff. Boost the power of healing spells, boost the power of healing spells. Yeah, there's probably stuff we need to buy once we have a healer in our team, or somebody we want to have as a healer. This stuff is quite nice. I mean, the Genji armor boosts our earth skills, which is quite nice for Matt, I'd say. I just gotta check his equipment though. Equips Matt. He got this thing giving us nice resistance and also boosting the damage of earth skills. 5, 5, 15, 15, 5. This one was worse, right? 5, 5, 15, 15, 5. This one is 5, 0, 10, 0, 0. Okay, I think I'm happy with the stuff I got for now. Maybe we'll check back here later. Did I mention the last couple of episodes that time flies with this game? Did I mention that I almost missed this treasure? We got our first card, I'd say. Angry Bee makes full drop 1% more gold. That's a good start. An angry bee is born whenever a regular bee has a bad day, which also makes sense, although his teeth are terrifying. It will remain angry for the rest of its life. Which is probably pretty short, because once a bee gets angry, it stings somebody. Once a bee stings somebody, it dies. Or something. It dies. This monster card is air-based, which makes sense. Probably actually a monster that we'll find soon enough. And yeah, it makes first drop 1% more gold. I'm happy with that. We'll continue to the west, which looks like this. Okay, we got some fights here. We got a weird-looking person. I like her? Him? I'm gonna say her. I'm not sure about these guys, Merlin and Indiana Gandalf. I don't even know. We're gonna see about that next time, and I feel like we need to light these things at some point. It just looks that way. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to sub if you want to never miss a video again. Activate the freaking bell. I don't even know why YouTube invented that shit. And feel free to leave a comment if there's any sort of thing that... There's an angry bee. Yeah, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment, or certain things you'd like to point out. Or if I missed a treasure or whatsoever, maybe I'll go back, maybe it won't. Depends on when I'm actually going to read this. And if I ever pass near that section again, I'll definitely make a note in my book. Sometimes I'm weird. Anyway, guys, have a great day, great morning, great evening, of course, an awesome night. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye, everybody.